Friends, Japan, a country which the world considers perfect. Clean roads, trains running on time, shining city nights, and smiling people. Japan looks like a dream world on social media, where everything is organized, peaceful, and beautiful. But behind the cameras, there is a truth hidden which most people are never able to see. And maybe after today, you'll never see Japan the same again. It is around 11 o'clock at night. The streets of Tokyo are still full of lights, buildings touching the sky, huge LED boards, and thousands of people who are moving forward without stopping. When seen from outside, it seems as if this city never sleeps. But if you look carefully at this glow for a while, then you will realize that behind the speed here, there is a strange silence hidden. There is a lot of crowd, but very few talks. People pass each other, but hardly anyone looks anyone in the eyes. Thousands of people are present at the train station, but only the sound of trains is heard there. Everyone is lost in their phones, immersed in their work, as if every person is carrying some burden inside him. In Japan, hard work is not just considered work, rather it is considered the identity of a person. People are taught since childhood to keep their responsibilities above all else. Never complain, never look weak. And perhaps this is the reason that people here learn to hide their pain by smiling. In many offices, people keep working till late night. There are some employees who leave home in the morning and return only after their children sleep. Many people just work and work all day long. From outside, everything appears normal. But inside, gradually the person starts getting tired. There is a very famous word in Japan, karoshi, which means death from overwork. That means so much work that a person may lose his life. It sounds very scary, but in Japan this is not just a story, but a real problem. Some people break down under constant stress, lack of sleep and work pressure. But still, the next day the same people reach the office smiling, as if nothing had happened. You will see the clean roads of Japan in the cameras, but the cameras rarely show those tired faces who force themselves to move forward every day.
It is around 5 in the morning. Light blue light has started spreading in the sky. The city is not fully awake yet, but some people have already set out on their journey. A man in a black suit is walking fast towards the station with a bag in his hand. Sleep is clearly visible in his eyes. But his steps do not stop, because staying here is considered weakness. The sound of a train comes from a distance. People are standing in complete queues. No one pushes, no one talks loudly. Everyone is quiet. Despite being so crowded, it seems as if every person here is alone inside himself. And perhaps this is the biggest truth of Japan: loneliness. The world knows Japan for technology and discipline, but very few people know that this country is also fighting the problem of loneliness. There are many people who have no one to talk to. People live alone in small apartments, work all day long, and then return to a quiet room at night. There are some elderly people who do not talk to any human being for many days. Some people become so lonely that they gradually start isolating themselves from the world. In Japan, there is a term used for such people, Hikikomori. These are those people who do not come out of their room for months, sometimes for years. Imagine a small room whose window is always closed. The whole world is going on outside, but the person sitting inside has gradually cut himself off from the world. And the saddest thing, many times even the family cannot understand this pain.
Cameras will show you the beauty of Japan. Cherry blossom trees, serene temples, neon lights, and anime culture. But cameras rarely show the silence that resides inside many homes. Cut to nighttime. It is raining lightly. The glowing neon lights on the road are reflecting in the rainwater. People are passing quickly with umbrellas, but an old woman is sitting alone outside a small shop. A cup of hot tea is placed in front of him, and his eyes are lost somewhere in the crowd. Thousands of people pass by him, but no one stops. Respect and discipline are very important in Japan. People here do not want to disturb others. They often keep their problems to themselves. Maybe that's why many pains here never become voices. And then comes that part of Japan about which the world talks very little. Every year, thousands of people suddenly disappear in Japan without leaving any trace, without telling anyone. They give up their jobs, their homes, even their identities, and then never return. They are called in Japan Johatsu. This word means to disappear as vapor. Some people are troubled by debt, some are broken due to the pressure of their work, some want to run away from their old life, and then one day they leave everything behind and disappear. Imagine a person suddenly leaves his entire life behind without saying goodbye, without any trace. After all, under what pain would a person take such a step?
Behind the shining world of Japan, there are many such stories hidden which cameras never record. On one hand, the world considers Japan as the country of the future. On the other hand, many people there are fighting with their present. But despite all this, the people of Japan wake up every morning, then go to work, smile again, and live the same life again. Perhaps this is what makes this country different. Even after hiding the pain, keep moving forward. Like every country, Japan also has two pictures, one that is shown to the world, and the other one which remains hidden in silence. Sometimes, inside the most beautiful-looking places lie the deepest pains, and perhaps this is the reason that a country cannot be understood just by looking at its shine. Japan isn't just anime, technology, and cherry blossoms. Japan is also the story of those people who fight the battle within themselves every day, without any complaints. And perhaps this is the truth which is never fully visible in the cameras. If you want to see such hidden truths of the world, which cameras do not often show, then definitely subscribe to the channel, because the next story might change the way you see the world forever. Like it, and don't forget to give your opinion in the comments. See you in the next video. Till then, thanks, friends.